Namaste. It's the Spiritual Daywalker, hashtag Schrodinger's cards, with the reading for the next new moon phase from 1st of May until 16th of May. I don't do love readings. If love comes up in a reading, that's on you, because it is a mirror of your aura, a mirror of your energy, the energy you're moving through and you're moving towards. This is going to shed some light, some clarity onto your experiences. Well, if it doesn't resonate with you, feel free to drop the message. If it does resonate with you, feel free to drop a comment. Would be so cool. I want to do a podcast also, and a live podcast here on YouTube Live. For that, I still need like 50 followers to be doing it on mobile. So like and subscribe and hit me up for feedback. That would be so great. Helps up the channel a ton. So let's get right into it. Dear Scorpio, I take a special liking in you, right? Because I believe it to be one of the most powerful signs, because like you're a water sign that essentially feels like fire, because you go deep, but at a certain point you just cut to the chase, and that is so powerful, right? In this new moon in Taurus, I believe you won't have a problem to draw your boundaries when you need to attend to yourself and to your own needs, right? That's very nice. And you're capable of handling the emotion that comes up, and that's also very cool, because like it's also solar eclipse, right? So the moon takes a lot of energy from the sun, like well, taking the stage basically, right? So it's gonna, like, some shit's gonna come up, and you're best equipped to deal with it, I believe. Like, let's see what your cards show. This is the overall energy for the reading. This is the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you're struggling to define your vision, right? Or rather, taking something to the next level, some idea or desire you have to the next level. Maybe you're coming out of this energy. Let's see how this develops, right? So it is fire energy though. You're coming from a Six of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, you've been a giver, huh? Trying to fix people again, huh? Some Pisces or Cancer that needs attentive care, and you'll be all like, yeah, I understand, right? Come on, let me ground you a little bit. But at a certain point, you're giving way too much energy to that. Well, it seems like a person, since it's two people on the card, right? Doesn't have to be. It's just an educated guess that you as a Scorpio, well, you tend to take care of people that cannot take care of themselves emotionally, which is like, it's an honorable thing to do, but at a certain point, it's not providing you with the ability, like stability and abundance you actually desire, right? That's what you're coming out of, what you're moving out of, into the Empress. Wow, that is really freaking cool. So you're right now, you're very in touch with, yeah, your own guidance system, right? Your intuition is heightened right now. That's quite interesting, clarifying the Three of Wands, since your vision is not quite clear, but you're still receiving guidance from the universe like this, you know? Very freaking interesting. You're moving into some clarity. Yeah, Ace of Swords. That is the truth. That is like not only seeking the truth, but you're kind of knowing it, right? You're getting an insight right there. The moment you, let go of this, or move out of this Six of Pentacles, which is a cool energy, like it's beautiful. Six of Pentacles, it is, sharing is caring, right? But at a certain point, you had an insight, and that's this intuition. That's the intuition you're in right now. It's like, okay, maybe I thought about it wrong, right? Maybe what I tried to manifest isn't what I actually desire. So that's why this Three of Wands is on his head, and you're kind of getting an insight about what your vision should be, or what you want your vision to be intuitively. Very interesting. So clarifying, the past is the Hanged Man in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, And the King of Swords. The Hanged Man. And the King of Swords. I feel like you're that Queen of Pentacles, because you're very in touch with your own true nature and you're receiving, right? It kind of ties to the Empress right here. And the King of Swords and the Hanged Man, they're basically, well, they are describing the situation you are leaving behind with the Six of Pentacles, right? So could be someone that is kind of stuck in his mind and unable to let go, right? And you're trying to ground that person, right? So could still be a water energy, but it feels like they're stuck in their mind, or you made a hasty decision about the situation, and that Hanged Man, he's not innocent. Like the Hanged Man, he knows he has to let go at a certain point. He knows. Very interesting. Let's see some more clarifications how this narrative is going to evolve. For me, the clearest thing right now is that you were in that Queen of Pentacles energy in the past, but still had to move out of the situation somehow. Like King of Swords is movement and communication. And the Hanged Man in reverse, that is like letting go, having to let go of something and not wanting to. Maybe that's not you though. Maybe that's another person. The Empress clarified by the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Wands. And the Page of Swords. All right. So the Five of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold, right? The Five of Pentacles it feels like despair. That's what you're kind of leaving behind or rising above, right? The Knight of Wands right here, it's a card of rising above, like especially clarifying this Empress, right? So you're moving from the Queen of Pentacles into a Knight of Wands, like that's the crossing energy of the situation you're in. Like you're in touch with your true nature, and then you rise above the situation that feels like a Five of Pentacles, and leaving behind the King of Swords and the Page of Swords also, right? Like this is mind energy you're leaving behind. This is like, stop fucking overthinking right there. You're not in thinking mode right now. You are in feeling mode, and you're feeling good about it. Like the Knight of Wands is feeling good about it. There are some thoughts about like regret. I feel like you're kind of regretting, or you think you would have to feel bad about what happened, but you actually don't feel bad about what happened, because you see the bigger picture. You're a Scorpio. You know how profound emotions can be, how profoundly sad a thing can be, and still be a good thing to happen, right? You're not rattled by that kind of shit. That's why I believe you to be the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, like rising above that, right? You're in Empress mode right now. Like you're just following your intuition, and that's like, well, sorry, not sorry, right? Perfect. Moving into the Eight of Swords, and it's clarified by the Four of Cups in reverse. Wow. You're leaving behind all this negative energy, right? Coming out of hermit mode. Or maybe you're struggling with hermit mode. Let's see the final card. The Nine of Cups. Wow. Yeah, this is so cool. Like you're leaving behind a lot of struggle. With, I feel like it's a different person. Like, or maybe it's several, but I feel like you've been a fixer in the past, like emotional fixer in the past, like a grounding energy, right? And this new moon is about grounding yourself and establishing routines and rules and structures that ground yourself, that actually propel you further on your path into this Nine of Cups right here. This is you sitting on a bench and just letting emotions overflow, because you see them all, right? You see them all, you're able to feel them all without getting lost in them. The only thing you could be getting lost in is the feeling of being lonely, right? Because the hermit, like, he's learning, but he's on his own. And that is, well, you are good with people, you love to be around them, right? But to focus on your own structure, your own guidance system, well, that is the challenge. However, you're leaving behind a Four of Cups, a Five of Pentacles, like all the cards you don't want to see. I believe you're not struggling with them, you're actually leaving them behind, and you're ending up in this Nine of Cups right here. And even if you don't know why, or maybe you know why this vision didn't work out, you don't know exactly what to go for, but one thing you know is that you know. That is very beautiful, because you're in an Empress energy moving into truth. I don't see clarity in a sense, I do see truth, however, because the truth is you don't exactly need to be clear if you know the way you're going is the right way to go, right? And well, you have to pull back a little, like hold to yourself a little and see what is inside you and what actually makes you happy, what you gotta, like, how to move on from this, right? You'll gain the clarity with introspection, right? But as of now, you're just feeling it. You're just feeling it's time. So like, this has been enough overthinking. You're leaving this King or Page of Swords behind, right? And to me, it feels like you're just, you know, going with the flow. That is really freaking nice. And it's going to take you into this Nine of Cups right here. Leaving behind the Four of Cups, like disappointment. Also disappointment about giving away so much energy, right? A little. Just a little. Like, I can't see you really regretful. I don't see you. Maybe I idolize Scorpio, that could be. But I don't see you as being regretful in any way, really. Right? Because you know it's all part of a larger picture, and you're figuring out that larger picture with the Ace of Swords right here. That's what you're in. The only thing that I can't quite make sense of is this Hermit in reverse, but I do believe that coming from this very comfortable situation, that insight is just coming to you. It's tough to get back into study mode, really, but you're gonna know when it's time. And maybe this card just seems like, just signifies that there's a part of you that feels a little lonely when you leave stuff behind, right? But you're a Scorpio, you're gonna manage. I have no doubts with that. This is a very beautiful reading for you, since you're in that Empress mode and you're moving into clarity about your emotions and about, well, about your inner guidance system, about how you work, right? And what you need to work and what you, well, do not need, really do not need. Very, very nice energy. Scorpio, this is going to be fun. Enjoy. So that's that. Hope you found it inspiring or enlightening. If so, drop a like. And let me tell you, eclipse season with a new moon, it is tough for all the signs. But there are no bad cards in tarot. It's all just a mirror of energy, and it's showing you where to put yours. So take it with a grain of salt, of course. Take it as it resonates. And if it resonated, drop a like. Follow the channel. It would be so perfect, because I want to do a podcast. I want to get into a conversation with you. I want to do a podcast on YouTube Live. So yeah, A little help would be so much appreciated. And yeah, see you next full moon.